Hey, this is Wolfenstein Fabworks. This video basically just going to go over some things that I use to build my custom implements. Most of it, like I said, is just brass, different shapes. This stuff here is a bar. K&S Engineering makes it. You can get it pretty much any hobby shop. I think you can get it at Ace Hardware. Places like that. I'm not sure if you can get it at Home Depots and Lowe's and stuff like that. I haven't really looked for it there, but I know you can get it online. I think Tower Hobby, you can get pretty much all this. But yeah, that's basically what I use for it. It's actually really well priced too for the amount of work that goes into making all of these different shapes and lengths and stuff like that. This stuff here is like a let's see, 0.072 by a foot. So I mean, it's pretty small. There's 3 of them in there, and I mean that was $1.50. So the amount of stuff where you can use this is endless. It's up to what you can imagine, basically. Like here's a rectangular tubing. You can pretty much use on whatever you want to build. They make it all sorts of different shapes. Stocks. Here's a flat stock. This is what I used on the blades that I made. If you guys want to know how I made those, just leave a comment. I can probably make a video on how to do it. Like I said, those are pretty easy to make. Here's some aluminum tubing. That's what I used on my irrigation pipe trailer over there. You can get all sorts of lengths on the tubing. There's some square tubing. Like I said, most of it comes in about a foot section. The smaller they make it, the more they put in the package. Just reason being, that way it ends up being about $1.50 or so a package, regardless of size, until you get into the bigger stuff where they sell it in singles. But yeah, like I said, they make all sorts of different sizes. This was just some stuff here that I picked up the other day to try and make some more stuff. But yeah, there's some round tubing, 3 of them in there. That was only $1.79, so I mean it's pretty cheap. It's not going to break the bank on some stuff. And I mean, the amount of stuff that you can build with this is ridiculous. I mean, the amount that I have in that is probably only about 6 inches of bar, and not even that, I would say. Probably only about 4 or 5 max of bar, and probably about 3 or 4 inches of square tubing. So I mean, you could build probably 4 or 5 of these trailers with a couple sticks of that. So I mean, it's definitely something to look into if you want to build your own stuff. Definitely the company to do it. They make all sorts of different sizes, like I said. Tubing, bar, everything. But yeah, if you guys want to see anything built, just leave a comment. I could probably do it. This is just some stuff I picked up on stuff I thought I could use. But yeah, if you guys got any weird ideas, I'd love to hear them. Challenges are fun. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to work with. You can get it in copper, brass, aluminum, all that. But yeah, generally I just solder it together. Works pretty well. If you guys want a video on how to work with it, stuff like that, I can make a video of it. It's real easy. I mean, I've only been doing it for a few years, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's real easy to work with. The next stuff over here is called sheet styrene and styrene strips. The companies that make it are Evergreen Scale Models and Plastruct. Those are the 2 main ones. Like I said, you can get this at Tower Hobbies as well, or pretty much any hobby shop. The cool stuff about the sheet, they actually manufacture it with the look of a building side. You can kind of see it there. This is a V-groove, basically just simulated board wall. That's actually what I'm going to use on my barn, on the sides, stuff like that, to make a older looking wood barn. This here is just 0.1 by 0.1 or 2.5 by 2.5 millimeter strips. This was $3 and you get 8 strips in there. They're probably a good 16 inches long or so. So there's 8 of them in there. Those are just square rod. But yeah, I mean, you can bend it pretty easily. It glues really easily well, pretty much any model glue. I use the liquid stuff. That stuff seems to work a little bit better, but dries a little quicker too. But yeah, that stuff is super easy to work with. I've actually built model car bodies out of it. I've built remote control car bodies out of it for some of the scalers that I have. It's super easy to work with. I mean, I've built coolers, all sorts of stuff out of it. As for some pre-manufactured stuff, Plastruck makes this cool stuff here. They make ladders, all sorts of stuff. This one is actually a 1/87 scale staircase. I'm probably going to use this in my barn. It's a pretty nice size. They make a matching railing for it as well. You can kind of see how it goes together there. Just glue it on the side. Got a nice railing. But yeah, that stuff there, I mean, it's real cheap. That's the actual section that it comes with, so it's not real long, but then again, where are you going to use a longer pair of stairs or set of stairs like that? For any length of purpose, I guess it's perfect. There's more of it there. That one actually came to a package for railing and stairs. This here is a clapboard siding. Basically, any siding on any old farmhouse or anything like that generally probably looks like this. This is 180, or this is actually, it says it's N scale, but scale-wise, I think it looks more like 1/87 scale. But it looks pretty good. You can get corrugated steel, look-alike siding, stuff like that. I might get some of that for the roof of the barn. That kind of depends. Actually, I just remembered I got some more stuff down here that I picked up the other day. This is more clapboard. This stuff's a little bit bigger. You can kind of see it there. It's actually got a texture to it. A little different than the smaller stuff. You can kind of see the texture more. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for. I just got 2 different sizes there. Also, this stuff is real cool. They make all sorts of different kinds. This is an HO scale or 1/87 scale wood shake shingle sheet. You can kind of see it there. It looks pretty much just like a wood shake shingle roof. That's actually what I might use on the barn. I'm still debating whether to use this or corrugated steel. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for right now. If you guys got any questions on this, leave a comment. If you like it, subscribe. Anyways, that's all this time. Thanks for watching.